Coming up tonight on your News at 5, an airplane makes a surprise landing at a strip mall in Anchorage. We have details on this developing story. Then, 2 Alaska teachers received Presidential Teaching Awards. We have their reactions to the honor. And later, we will show you where the Yukon Quest Alaska race currently stands.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
Welcome to your News at 5. We begin this evening with a plane landing in a strip mall. As you can see, the plane is nose down in the snow. The NTSB is on the scene investigating tonight. At around 1:55 this afternoon, Anchorage Fire Department received a call alerting them to a Cessna 182 airplane that landed in the Penland Parkway Mall just west of the facility. Assistant Fire Chief for AFD, Alex Boyd, says when AFD arrived, they saw that the passengers were unharmed. According to NTSB, the plane suffered engine failure. This is a developing story, and we will let you know when updates are available. And tonight, 5 people remain hospitalized with injuries from Friday's plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia. 3 of those people are in critical condition. This is in addition to the 6 people on board and 1 person on the ground who lost their lives as the investigation into the crash continues. Eva Anderson is on your corner with an update from city officials.
48 hours after the terrifying plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia, Mayor Sherelle Parker gathered with top city officials to share an update.
The situation is fluid and it is active.
The NTSB has been on site in Philadelphia investigating since Friday, working round the clock with local, state, and federal officials.
We have not yet recovered everything we need to recover from the scene.
They're searching for critical evidence that may lead to what caused the medical jet crash that killed all 6 people on board, a pediatric patient and her mother, and the 4-person flight crew, all from Mexico.
On behalf of the government of Mexico, we are very grateful for the timely response from the city officials and the state officials, first responders.
In some areas, city officials said they're making good progress. They said nearly all PICO and PGW service has been restored. They also plan to fully reopen Roosevelt Boulevard by rush hour Monday morning. But there's still a lot they don't know.
We are still not sure exactly how many families were displaced.
The city says 11 residential properties were significantly damaged, and around 6 people have been staying in the shelter at Samuel Fells High School each night. Still, more people may need help.
It is possible there are still people who were affected by this event, affected by that crash that we don't know about. If there's somebody who you think might have been in this area and they're missing and they haven't checked in and you can't reach them or they live there, call 911.
For residents who need additional resources, Mayor Parker will be holding a town hall on Wednesday, February 5th at 7 p.m. There, she says she'll also announce ways that the public can formally support those who are affected.
For now, she's asking people to stay away from the crash site, even if they want to help.
So we don't want anyone to drop off any food or anything else at that location.
She says the top priority is letting the first responders safely do their jobs. And as we head into the upcoming week, city officials encourage people to check in on their neighbors.
It's so important that we take care of each other. We are a strong people, a resilient people.
A community of people who are Philly strong. Eva Anderson, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Now let's go over to the Weather Center for the first forecast with meteorologist Robert Fortune.
Hey, thanks, Dave. It's been a relatively calm day throughout much of Alaska, with high pressure being the dominant feature. Blizzard warning, though, up right now for the the West Arctic coast, and also for the Bering Strait. We're looking at a winter weather advisory that includes Shishmaref. Those will continue till Tuesday as we result of that low pressure system making its way up the coast. Otherwise, just a little bit of a cold weather advisory, and that's for the southern part of the southeast panhandle. Temperatures in the teens in the Anchorage Bowl, 17 in Anchorage, 19 New Seward, and the Eagle River coming in at 17. It's a fairly nice day in Anchorage with clear skies and those mountains just catching a little bit of the alpenglow. 17, winds are calm. It's been a beautiful day. And throughout South Central, mostly sunny skies. That's what it's been, and clear skies now with those temperatures. 7 below over Gulkana and Glen Allen, 21 in Valdez, 8 in Talkeetna, and 13 in Wasilla. As we go to Fairbanks, 13. Been a rather nice day there as well, and certainly current temperatures reflect that. 13 in Fairbanks, Delta Junction 13, Nenana 8 and 1 in Denali. Very nice in the interior sections, and not a lot in the way of clouds except off to the west coast. So the forecast, looking at sunshine across the board for Anchorage, Fairbanks, Juneau, and Bethel. Temperatures 18 for Anchorage, 12 in Fairbanks, 22 in Juneau. Bethel looking at 32 tomorrow. So it's been a nice treat to not have so much activity in the weather department this weekend. I think everyone's enjoyed it too.
All right. Thank you so much, Robert. 2 Alaskan teachers are being honored for their work in the classroom with the Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics and Science Teaching. Lori Templeton from Chugiak High School and Robin Lockwood from Wasilla High School told us a little bit about their teaching methods and how they ended up with this award. Both teachers vary in methods and what classes they teach, but both agree it's making learning math seem worthwhile to students and creating the right environment to do that.
And this is extremely important as a math teacher, is I absolutely make every single one of my students feel loved. That's goal number one. I want every kid to know when they walk in these doors that I care about you no matter what.
I cannot get them on board until we all are on the same page that engagement matters so much. And I can't ask a kid to engage in math before they realize that it's a safe place to be, that they know their classmates, they know them by name, they know what commonalities they have.
And we will hear more about some of the teaching methods both believe are helping Alaska students tonight on the Late Edition.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's News Source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's News Source app.